Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the next installment of Control, where we are going to hopefully finish off Pope's collection. And without further ado, welcome everybody, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Yeah, we have 3 of the 5 cards. The location of the 3 cards is in a previous episode. We got an unhappy camper here. Boy, these guys are tough, man. Gotta give them kudos. Wheelchair guy. Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting that spawn there, but okay. But yeah, before being so rudely interrupted there. Yeah, because in one of these rooms on a bunk bed was the first card. Yeah, it was on the bottom bunk right there. And let's see here. Yeah, then way up in the tower was another one. I think I already collected the... And of course, in the previous episode too, Emily gave us a skeleton key, which... There we go. So this is card number 4.
Another one of those ID cards. Security chief.
Yeah, and so the 5th card should be down here at the bottom where we can use the skeleton key. At least the one that she gave us, and here's card number 5.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
So, and then the cards we'll have to place in a certain order here. And, like, here's a gun. So this one will have to be the security chief. Let's see. And a map. So this one will be the cartographer. Hopefully I have this right. I'm not 100%. And we got a file there. We'll read that in a second. Then, let's see, pickaxe. So that would be the excavator. We'll pick up that file in a second.
A layer of dust on this place. Nobody's swept here in years.
Physicist.
Not even Ati. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, in a space in each terminal for an ID card.
Physicist.
Each card goes where?
Well, and that's what we're trying to figure out right now. Cartographer, excavator, because of the pickaxe. Newton's cradle. So let's go ahead and do the physicist here. And we'll do...
It worked. Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Oops, collection. Find Dr. Ash's notes. Let's go ahead. Before we take off, let's read that file. Federal Bureau of Control, Dr. Ash, Chief Excavation Officer. It's my job to support the research team. So I got your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys were lost in those trips? Here's a hint, too fucking many. Which brings me to my point. I'm writing you today because of the request form that just landed on my desk. Apparently, you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. I bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir, I am sorry, but I will not subject my men to another month of marching through the death traps upstairs. For Christ's sake, these people have families. Not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied. Lewis McNeary. Ooh. P-O-N-S. Okay. Basement lab. Floor 0, if you please.
Dust. Still, this lab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
Oh, we got crate Uno. I'm just looking for some files, also looking for some crates, see if anything pops up. Not too sure what this is all about, but let's go ahead and do it. Squeak, 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 squeak. For some reason that gave us a save point. Stone pieces in there. They don't look like black rock, but anyway, okay.
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Oh my goodness, let's open it and find out. Holy crap, man. Jeez. And this thing shoots lasers. Dude, what? Wow, where is this thing? Yeah, we'll let you just go ahead and do that. Well, I gotta give it credit. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, that's amazing. Try to scavenge some health crystals here. Yeah. Thing's almost process designer Gibbs. Whew. I can tell you, process designer Gibbs can put up a fight. Okay. Just in case there's another spawn in the next room. Wow, man. Try to scavenge up some extra health crystals here. Well, and I guess that's it. Okay.
This looks like the nail, only mini. A document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Go ahead and read this file real quick. From the desk of Director Northmore to Dr. Theodore Ash Jr. As Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative / liaison / benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Wow. Prior memos issued broadly to the Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be ground for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board of director Ash choose me as a successor to the office and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your action seems to suggest that you know better than myself and by extension better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. Ooh, power struggle. Power struggle indeed. Fragment. Weapon mods full. Through those again. I guess back up the elevator. And no weird ledges or anything like that to float around up to. Okay. Eyes. The walls have eyes. That's weird. There is a ledge for some odd reason. Okay, but not a real one. Warehouse entrance.
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? So it looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F.
What the F?
Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Mission completed. Pope's collection. Interesting.
Don't be a stranger.
We'll try not to. See if she's got any backstory.
The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
Wow. Okay.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. I mean, clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it.
Isn't that interesting?
So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
Okay.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Well, pretty wild, actually. That is pretty crazy. And let's see, take a look. The nail. After gaining the shape's ability, Jesse is able to access remote areas of the Foundation. Jesse explores the warehouse with the initial Bureau research team first studied the oldest house. He completes the ritual found at its top. So we'll go ahead and track this one, and yeah, when we come back for the next episode, we will head over to not that one, but head over to the collapse department, where we'll finish off the last ritual and repair, well, another ritual, and repair the nail in the collapse department. Until then, my friends, I will catch you on the other side. Peace.